Hi friends, welcome to my channel Indian Food Delights. Today I'm going to show you how to make pizza from scratch. So I'm going to show you all the steps. The first would be how to make the base. The second would be how to make the sauce. Third, how you will assemble with all the ingredients, and the final would be how you will bake it. So first, for the dough, let me show you the ingredients. Here I took all-purpose flour, semolina. Semolina will make your crust a little bit crispy. That's why I used a little bit of semolina. Fresh yeast, little bit of salt, little bit of sugar, olive oil of course, and water. Before I start to make the dough, I will show you the yeast. I will put a little water over here and make a paste little bit so it will be easy to mix with the dough. Just break it and make a paste. So here I mix the yeast with the water and it became like a little, it's not a paste but it's like the consistency is like this. It's not too much water. So now the yeast is ready over here. I'm going to make the dough now. I just keep this aside and start to make the dough. So now let's make the dough. So I put all the flours over here. Now the semolina. I will give you the amount of all the ingredients at the end of my video. I add the semolina. I kept a little bit over here just to dust on the pan before we assemble the pizza. So I kept a little bit. I'm adding the sugar now, the salt. Now definitely to make the dough you will have to use your hand. So mix all the dry ingredients very nicely. Now all the dry ingredients get mixed. So now I'll add the yeast over here. And the water. Don't use all the water at a time. Gradually you add the water, and the consistency of the dough will not be too hard and not too soft. So you have to fix the consistency according to you until and unless all the ingredients comes together. I'll add the oil after all the ingredients comes together, then I will add the oil, not now. Now I add a little more water. Now I'm going to add the olive oil. You can see all the ingredients came together. It became like a dough, but we need to knead a lot. So before kneading, we will add the olive oil. It's around, for this amount it is around like 15 ml. Out of this dough you can make a 16-inch pizza. One full 16-inch pizza you can make. The crust would be not too thick. It is going to be, if you are going to spread on a 16-inch pizza plate, it will be a kind of thin crust. So now we have to knead the dough. I'm going to transfer the dough on the stone table now and I'm going to knead it. So now I transfer the dough on a stone table, and you have to knead very nicely till it will become very smooth dough. There should not be any lump. It will be very smooth. I will show you the final consistency after kneading. So you need both your hands to knead it, to make it a very smooth dough. So friends, please use both of your hands, and you need lots of pressure. If you have a dough mixing machine at your home, so you can use that, but I'll prefer making authentic pizza kneading with the hand. So the dough is ready now. You can make a ball like this and put it back in the bowl again. Just you can put a little bit of flour at the bottom so it will not stick, or a little bit of oil. And now what you need to do, you can cover up the dough with a little damp cloth or the plastic. So you should not leave any space, so it should not get dry up. That's the reason to cover it. And you can put this in the warmest place of your kitchen, so the dough get proof and come up fast. The more the warm place, around the temperature should be around 28-29 degrees Celsius, so the yeast will start to work pretty fast. So around that temperature. If not, you can, the best way I will tell you to put it in the oven without turning it on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll put it in the oven, but it is not on, it's off. So the dough will come up pretty fast. So now I'm going to put it in the oven, but the oven is off. It takes around 30 to 45 minutes to come up. It will become a double in size, so you will come to know. So I will keep it in the oven. In the meantime, I'll make the sauce and I will show you. So now I'm going to show you the ingredients to make the sauce. So this is the this is the basil, dried basil. I'm going to use all the dried herbs. So if you want, you can use the fresh too. But here I'm using the dried. So this is dried basil, dried oregano, dried Italian herbs, pepper, little bit of sugar, salt, olive oil, and the main ingredient is the tomato paste, finely minced onion, and finely minced garlic. So now let's go and make the sauce. So now I'm going to make the sauce. I put some olive oil in the hot pan. So now I'm going to add the minced garlic and the onion. We need to fry a little bit, not too much. It doesn't need to make it fully brown. So I'm going to tell you one thing. To make the sauce more smoother, you need to chop your onion and garlic very finely. So that will make the sauce more smooth. If it will big lump, it will be not so that smooth. So now my onion and garlic is almost ready. I'm going to add a little bit of herbs now. I added basil little bit oregano, and little bit of Italian herbs. I'll add little bit of pepper. Pepper is always to your taste. And now is the time to add the paste, tomato paste. So you can make your own tomato paste, or you can get ready tomato paste. Nowadays in the market it is available, nice Italian tomato paste, so you can use that too. I will add salt now, it to your taste. Little bit of sugar to balance the tartness of the tomato. Now I will saute a little bit till I get the right consistency. So now the consistency of the sauce is almost there. So the main thing is the sugar part you have to use according to your taste. You have to balance it so that it's not too sweet, it's not too sour, so you have to balance it. So here the sauce is done almost. It is the right consistency, and I will keep it for some time till it gets cool so that we can apply it over the base. So now turn off the heat and keep it on the side to get it complete cool. Now you can see the dough is ready over here. It has increased the volume almost the double in size and became very soft. So now we are going to assemble the pizza. Our sauce is ready over here. I have just shown it to you, and here are the things we are going to put on top of the pizza. This is the shredded mozzarella cheese. You can shred yourself, or you can buy a ready shredded mozzarella cheese especially for the pizza from the market. So I use the ready shredded mozzarella cheese here. The topping I'm going to put over here, it's totally up to your choice, but here I'm going to use the red pepper, the mushroom, some onion I'm going to put, the green pepper or the capsicum, and the fresh spinach. You can use any vegetables according to your choice. On top I'm going to use again the same herbs, just a very little bit, not too much, some little bit of pepper. So now let's see to assemble the pizza. So now I take the dough and put on the stone table with little bit of flour at the bottom. Just work it with your hand, stretch it a little bit, little by little with your hand, make it a big. You can use a rolling pin as well, but I will say with the hand is the best because this is the authentic way. And now you can transfer it on the pizza platter. I dust a little bit of semolina flour, which will help not to stick at all the dough. So now I'll transfer the dough on top of the semolina flour, and I will keep on working till it covers the whole plate. So now you can see the dough has fully spreaded over the platter. Now this is very important step for the pizza. I will tell you to take a fork and just prick it all over. This is called the docking. This helps the pizza base not to get bubble up. So you will do all over. Don't leave any space empty. So prick it everywhere. So now you can see I pricked all over. Now is the time to spread the sauce. Just put it in the middle. Now take a spoon, back of a spoon, and spread it all over. So now I have covered the sauce over the dough. I will spread the cheese now on top. I'll cover it again. So now I spread the cheese over the sauce. It's time to put the vegetables now. So now I have put all the vegetables on top. I put the rest of the cheese on top of the vegetables. I'll put some little bit of salt. It's up to you. Just a little bit of herbs again. All the different kinds of herbs. Little bit of pepper, and again I kept some extra vegetable here. I put on top. Load with any kind of vegetables. You can put some olives also, some broccoli. So now the assembling of the pizza is done. So now it's the time to bake it. So preheat your oven from 370 to 380 degree Fahrenheit, and it will take around 30 minutes, like 25-30 minutes, but you need to keep on checking in between. So now I'm going to put the pizza in the oven. So I have already preheated the oven. I'm going to put it inside. Be very careful. I'm going to bake it. I will check in time to time, but it takes around 25-30 minutes. So friends, the pizza is out of the oven now. It took around 25 minutes to bake. Hope you like the look. So please try it at home. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.